Hello students, welcome to lecture 11 of Emerging Domain in Electronics Engineering. In this lecture, we will again continue with the concept of clippers and we will practice more examples of clippers and new examples of clippers. In the previous lecture, that is lecture 10, we discussed the clippers and we did some examples and learned the strategy to analyze the circuits and calculate the output and hence draw the output waveform for the input waveforms. So let us continue with more types of examples and new examples. So let us draw a circuit for a clipper again. So this is the circuit and let's draw an input waveform. This is an input waveform and our objective is again to draw an output waveform. So let us first of all analyze and calculate the outputs, and at the last we will draw the output waveform. So this is Vi. So first of all, as we were doing in the previous lecture also, first of all we need to analyze the circuit during the positive cycle. So look at the circuit, we need to put a plus and a minus over here. Now let us see which of the diodes are forward or which of the diodes are reversed, or in which case we have to make two cases. So D1P is getting positive, D1N is also getting positive. So this is D1, the P is getting positive, and N is also getting a positive. So we need to make two cases. Case 1, leaving 3 lines, we need to make case 2. Now I am not looking into the circuit. First case will be of course P greater than N, and second case will be P less than N. Without thinking, this will be forward and this will be reversed, without thinking much and without looking to the diagram again. Now let us just put the values of P and N. What is P? P is getting plus Vi and N is getting plus VR1. So let us see what is the value of V0 for this case. If this will be forward, alright, and we will assume it as a short circuit. Let us see the status of D2 as well. D2 minus is getting plus, N is getting plus and P is getting minus. So this is reversed. So this is D2 is reverse biased. And reverse means open circuit, and open circuit means this whole branch will be gone. That means it will not come into light. So if only this branch is into the light, that is the D1 branch. So when D1 is forward, V0 equals to plus VR1, and when D1 is reversed, so let us write first. So this is the answer for first case. And for the second case, that is when D1 will be reversed, that means it will be an open circuit. So both the branches are out of light, so V0 will be equals to Vi. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now during the negative cycle, what happens? We put a minus over here and a plus over here. Now D1 will be, P is getting minus, N is getting positive, D1 will be reversed. So this branch is completely out of light during this cycle. Now in case of D2, N is getting negative and P is also getting negative. So we need to make two cases. Case 1 and case 2. P greater than N, of course forward. And for case 2, it is P less than N, of course reverse. Let us put the values of P and N. P is minus VR2, N is minus Vi. Minus VR2 less than minus Vi. When it will be a minus, so it will be Vr2 less than Vi. And for this V0, let us calculate the V0. And for this part, Vr2 greater than Vi. Let us calculate the V0 for this part. So when D2 will be forward, V0 will be equals to minus Vr2, and when D2 will be reversed, so again V0 will be equals to minus Vi. So these are the answers. Let's draw them. For the positive cycle, first of all, let us separate and draw the batteries. So one battery is positive, Vr1, and one battery is negative, that is minus Vr2. Now for the positive, we have two portions or two cases. The cap portion is the one where Vi is greater than Vr1. So in this portion, V0 is equals to Vr1, and in the leftover portion, V0 is equals to same as that of Vi. Now for the negative cycle, again we have two cases. The cap portion is always the one where Vi is greater than Vr. So this is the one. So when Vi is greater than Vr, it is minus Vr2. That means this. And for the rest of the portion, it is minus Vi. So that is this. So the caps of both the half cycles are clipped off in this case, and hence it is a combination clipper. So the thing is that we just need to understand how to analyze the circuits, alright, and make the output waveform. Now let us draw one more question which has frequently come into the exams, and here we will take the values. This is 5 volt, this is a diode, this is R. We need to calculate V0, and let's draw how is the input waveform. The input waveform is like this. It is 20 volt peak value, and the battery is of 5 volts, so it is a positive. I hope we can draw over here. Alright, let us analyze the circuit. First of all, as we do previously during positive cycle, just place the signs plus and minus. P is getting minus, P is getting minus, N is getting minus. So we need to make two cases, case 1 and case 2. P greater than N, P less than N, forward, and the other one is reversed. Now put the values of P and N. Minus 5 greater than minus Vi, minus 5 less than minus Vi, and thus it will be plus 5 less than Vi, and it will be plus 5 greater than Vi. Now for the first case, that is when the diode will be forward, it will be a short circuit and we will apply a KVL. So by applying KVL, we will get plus V0 minus Vi plus 5 equals to 0. That is V0 equals to Vi minus 5. So this is the answer for the first portion. For the next portion, when the diode will be reversed, V0 will be directly equals to 0 because the current in the R will be equals to 0 as the diode will be replaced by an open circuit. So these are the answers. Now for the negative half cycle, we will place the signs as minus above and plus below. Now diode P is getting minus and N is getting positive. Diode is directly reversed, and V0 is equals to 0. So these are the answers. Let us now draw the waveform. For the positive, we have two cases and we have two portions therefore. So the cap portion is the one where Vi is greater than 5, and this is this portion where V0 is Vi minus 5. So Vi minus 5 means Vi peak value was 20, now it has decreased to 15. So it will be in the same manner, but now the value is only 15. And for the remaining portion, the answer is 0. Now for the negative half cycle, answer is again 0. So this is how the waveform is drawn, and this is the answer. So we have clipped off a certain portion of a positive half cycle by this clipper. So such type of questions frequently come into exams, and only thing is just you need to understand properly how to analyze the circuit. First of all, analyze the circuit during positive half cycle, then during the negative half cycle, and calculate the V0 for different cycles. Hence draw the output waveform. So this was the certain practice for clippers. Hope you will practice more and clarify your doubts with me in class or online. So thank you all.